Has anyone here ever had to do something so nerve-wracking that you felt like you're gonna have a heart attack? Just like I feel right now. See, that's how I felt the first night I did stand-up comedy. I was telling myself, man, why did I come to the comedy club? Should have just stayed home, watched Mickey Mouse Club with my 2-year-old, and then got me. Now I'm probably gonna make a doofus out of myself and fail. Madam Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, I've had the fear of failure many times, and it's thanks to this guy right here. Can any of you relate? Anytime I come up with an idea, he brings me down. You know, maybe you could be a comedian. You can't make your own mom laugh. How are you gonna be a comedian? Yeah, you're right. She never laughs at my knock-knock jokes. Hey, wait, maybe I can open up my own business. Can't even open up a jar of pickles for your girlfriend. And you don't have any money. How are you gonna open up a business? Yeah, I just paid the mortgage. I'm kind of broke right now. I have to go get some celery right now. Eat fresh. See, this battle between me and my mind, my negative friends, well, ex-friends, who would always be making fun of the idea of me being a comedian, made me doubt myself. They would tell me, what, Andres, you trying to be the next G-Lo? G-Lo stands for George Lopez, in case any of you are wondering. My friend Gene, who was with me that night at the comedy club, he's very motivating, and sometimes he can be a little bit pushy. Hey, Andres, if you don't do stand-up comedy tonight, what if you die tomorrow? You're gonna die with regrets. Sometimes it can be a little bit extreme. When we got to the comedy club that night, we got there late, and the list of comedians was already out. I was thinking, ooh, thank goodness, I'm gonna have to do stand-up comedy after all. Hey, Gene, the list is already out, so I guess I won't be able to do stand-up comedy tonight. Oh no, you're gonna do it. I did not miss Bible study for you not to do it. Yeah, man, but if the list is already out, there's nothing I can do. Oh, don't worry about it. There's something that I can do about it. I'm gonna talk to the manager. I'll make sure you get on the list. Oh, hey, man, you don't have to go through all that trouble. It's all good. No trouble at all, my brother. Come on, let's go. Snap his fingers at me. I felt like Lassie when he snapped his fingers at me. And I looked around just to make sure nobody heard, and then I followed him just like Lassie. When we sat down, the waitress, she came to take our order. She said, hey guys, what will it be? My friend Gene looked at him and said, you think you can put him on the list? He wants to do stand-up comedy for the first time, and I missed Bible study to come watch him. She said, well, the list of comedians is already out. Why doesn't your friend watch the show, get a feel for it, and then come back next week? And then I immediately jumped in. I said, that's a great idea. That way I can take notes, and then definitely be ready for next week. What do you think, Gene? Gene gave me that look my mother used to give me when I would say a bad word. Man, I did not miss 2 hours with the Lord for you to cop out on me. Next week we're having a potluck at Bible study, and I can guarantee you, Lord is my witness, I am not going to miss those enchiladas. You're going to do it. Can you tell your manager that my friend Andres needs to do stand-up comedy? And if he says no, tell him that I missed Bible study to come watch him. She looked at him like, man, who does this guy think he is? She said, okay, yeah, I'll go check. When she came back a couple minutes later, and she said, hey guys, I got some great news. My manager said he'd be more than happy to add you to the list. Oh, and he also said thank you for missing Bible study to come support the comedy club. By the way, you're number 8 on the list. I immediately got nervous. My hands started sweating, my heart started racing, and my stomach started hurting. And at that moment, I turned to Shaquille O'Neal. All I could say was, okay. My friend Gene said, he means thank you. Sorry for my friend's manners. Oh, and another thing, I'd like to place an order since my friend here is buying. Yeah, what would you like? Yeah, I'll have the cheeseburger with fries. Could you add bacon to that? Yeah, that'll be an extra $1. No worries. I'll also have the super nachos, some chicken wings, and I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna treat myself to some dessert. Also have the root beer float, please. Gene was the most expensive date I ever had in my life. She looked at me and all I could say was, 12-pack of Budweiser, please. She said, oh, you're so funny. But I wasn't trying to be funny, I was serious. I needed a 12-pack to calm my nerves. When she came back with my 1 Bud, not 12, and Gene's food. The smell of Gene's food made my stomach turn even more. I felt like that time my girlfriend and I were pregnant. I say she and I because at the time when she was pregnant, I was getting morning sicknesses too. But that's a different story. A little before I went on stage, I remembered a motivational speaker that said, if you put your thumb in the middle of your palm and take a deep breath, it'll calm your nerves. That did not work. Later on, I found out I was pressing on the wrong palm. So in case any of you ever want to use this method, you're supposed to press on the left palm, not not the right. A little bit when the host announced my name, I went through the wrong side of the stage, and the host announced it to the crowd. He said, hey guys, just to let you know, you're supposed to come on the left side of the stage, not the right. I guess my man here didn't get the memo. Everybody laughed, which made me even more nervous. I thought I was gonna pass out at that moment. When I got up there, I grabbed that mic, and guess what? I bombed. I only got one laugh, and it was a pity laugh from my friend Gene. I think he felt he owed it to me since he spent all my money that night. But I did not die. I lived to see another day. And to this day, I'm still doing stand-up comedy. I'm not famous. I don't get paid, but I'm doing what I love. And in the process of being a comedian, I discovered other niches that piqued my interest. And now, thanks to Toastmasters and my Southwest team, I'm now pursuing my new niche to be a motivational speaker. So if there's any dream that you would like to fulfill before you leave this earth, don't listen to your mind, follow your heart. Thank you.